Lawyer Peter Gonzalez and marketing executive Ismail Lano posed questions to Biden during a town hall on Monday when he appeared before what the network described as an audience of undecided Florida voters. Both Gonzalez and Lano, however, were featured in an MSNBC segment in August to explain why they support Biden.
So first they were Biden supporters from Massachusetts. Now they're undecided voters from Florida. Next week they're going to be libertarians in Ohio. And the week after they'll be Greens in Michigan. Deal with it.
Exactly.
Do you know what the worst part of this is? This just feeds into the conspiracy theory about all these people being paid to do. You know what I mean? This is really shoddy.
As you're saying, we've run into Trump people who swear that all, Antifa and all Biden protest, BLM, all paid by George Soros, all paid. It does. It feeds into that.
Heaven forbid they bring on climate scientists or people who are experts in different topics to really break down what's going on and what we need to do as a society. No, instead, let's have undecided /Biden / whatever the hell voters, because we have time to fill and we can't possibly fill it with anything of substance. Yeah, I mean, that should be the slogan for every cable news channel. We have 24 hours to fill, inexplicably so, and we don't give a shit. Turn this on. Why not? Why not? You should only be watching this if you have no choice. Are you waiting to catch a plane? Are you in a hotel lobby and they f***ed up your reservation? That's the only reason this should be in your eye holes.
Oh my God.
Cable news.
Can you imagine though if they actually did that, if they actually had climate experts on and asked real questions of candidates? What a genius. That's actually genius.
All the oil and gas companies would pull their commercials, so they can't possibly do that ever.
It's embarrassing though. I mean, okay, so this is so cringy to me because these are still news organizations. It's so hideous that this is what it's come down to. And in fact, I'm having a flashback a couple of months ago. You might have a good laugh at this. I got into some Twitter beef with some MSNBC guy. I can't remember what it was exactly that he said, but it was something that was just verifiably false. So I felt the need to be like, yeah, no, that's verifiably false. Here's what the real situation is, sort of a thing. And he started arguing back with me. And I'm like, my God, you're a journalist. Do you not have any commitment to veracity? And he responded to me, he goes, well, that's your first mistake. I'm not a journalist. So I was like, you work for a news organization. So I just quote tweeted him and said, MSNBC, come pick up your trash. I was like,
yeah.
Maybe you don't identify as a journalist, but you still work for a news organization. There's something that is attached to that. People want to believe that what they see on a news organization has been vetted and verified and that there's some sort of editorial oversight, right? It's frightful to me that this is happening.
More on these undecided voters before we move on. Both Gonzalez and Lano, as I said, were featured in an MSNBC segment. And so, which one is this one? This one's Lano. Okay, so Lano said, if we get 4 more years of Trump, good luck. And good luck with the future attracting younger voters. Again, that was when that person was labeled as voting for Biden. Lana was also identified as voting for Biden and offered praise for the former vice president. So it goes on to talk about, all the support that this person has had for Biden. Obviously, I'm not someone who wants Trump to win by any means, but it's just obviously completely dishonest to lie about something like this. And why do you need to do it? You can't find any undecided voters in Florida? None? Just these guys. Just these guys.
They want to control the narrative.
They do. They want to control the narrative. They want things to play out exactly as they planned and exactly as their corporate donors want things to play out. So this is not the first time that this has happened. It's happened before. People have gone into these or seen these town halls and things and noted people's names and researched who they actually are. There was one debate or town hall in particular where they called them normal people, oh, this one's a teacher, this one's a writer, whatever. But they found out that this one's actually a lobbyist, this one's actually another lobbyist. So they often do use this tactic.
Here's some undecided voters. Maybe, maybe not. Coming up next, Trump's empty podium.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
We're owned by Comcast. We're completely irresponsible.
It's such a mess. Corporate media is completely dishonest. I don't know how anyone believes them at this point. I know very smart people who watch MSNBC constantly. It's their thing. That's what they lean on. but they have to realize it's not real.
Well, they have to realize it now, especially because, I mean, Rachel Maddow serves to be anti-Trump catnip, which I get not liking Trump. I don't like Trump. I think he's horrible. But, you know, I'm not that naive that I buy into this anti-Trump catnip just for the damn hell of it. Exactly. I'd rather just get real news. Oh, and guess what? It is all theater and it is all bull. Because guess what she said recently? He's like that friend that just can't quit smoking. He's her friend, just like Roger Ailes. It's all a big club, and we're not in it.
Yeah. Yep.
This is true.
Yeah, do you have, you're good? Okay.
Sorry. The platonomy is going to platonomy. It transcends both parties. That's the bottom line. That's why Bernie Sanders was so threatening.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.